What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. Second day in the Jeep. Powers here. And today is Tuesday. And once again, I'm in a change of clothes. Got my John Cena t-shirt on because John Cena did nothing wrong. And today was just another work day for me. Today I did work. And then I actually built a break today, almost. I didn't get it done because the day ended, but I got almost all the way done. Flipped out on somebody, so it's overall a good day. Nah, in all seriousness, I had a lot of pent-up frustration for like the last week with my whole car situation and just bullshit going on in my personal life that I kind of just boiled over today and lost my shit at work. It's not a moment I'm proud of, but, something I got to deal with, something I got to live with. It's in the past now, and nothing I can do about it other than apologize and move on. But, yeah, I felt a certain way about something, and now that I'm calm, I realized I overreacted. I felt like someone was trying to make me look stupid, and they were just trying to help, and I took it the wrong way. So, that's on me. That's my bad. I shouldn't have reacted like that, and I got to be better than that. So yeah, in other news, Colts left tackle Braden Smith, no, he's a right tackle Braden Smith, kind of opened up about his mental health battle today, and I got to say, kudos to you, bro. I'm really glad that you're still with us. I know you were going through a tough time, and I'm really glad that you came through, and you're going to be playing football next year, from what it sounds like anyway. I haven't actually heard what he said. I've just seen clips about it and quotes on the internet, so I think I might actually check that out when I get home. But I really hope you're doing well, and I'm really glad that you're still here with us. So, yeah. I don't really got much other than that, though. I'll pick this up here in a little bit. The Pacers played the Wizards today. We won 104-98. We bullshitted our way to another win. It looked really bad. This is probably the worst game we've played all year, honestly. Good that we didn't play like this against a good team, because we made I think 6 or 7 3-pointers all night. We're making some really bad, just not making good shots. Playing bad, honestly, through 3 quarters, it felt like. We really didn't pick up the pace until halfway through the third. And in the fourth, we just kept letting them hang around, but we pulled it off. But just gotta play better, but a win's a win. Not gonna complain. One step closer to clinching that 4 seed. I think we gotta win one more. I think we would clinch it that way. And then if Milwaukee loses one now, we can clinch. So that's a possibility. But that was a rough way. That was a rough game. I feel like they kind of underestimated their opponent a little bit, though. They played down to the competition, and it almost bit them in the ass, but it didn't. And we can't do that with the playoffs coming up. We got to be on our shit. So if we're gonna have a bad game, let's do it now before the playoffs start, because we can't be having bad games in the playoffs. It just can't happen. So yeah. Trying to find what words to say. The Pacers, like I said, that was a rough game, for sure. But a win's a win. That's all I'm going to say. Trying to think. I know this vlog's not long. I want to try and get a little more length on it, but I just don't see it happening like that. But that was a win you needed to have, for sure. and we really almost choked it there at the end, and we played bad. I think we were down by 16 at one point, and we came back and won. So another comeback win. Just need to play. We just gotta play better. That's all there is to it. Thing is, we can beat good teams. Like, we've done it this season. It's possible. It's like we bring our A game against the good teams, but when we play like these lottery teams, they don't try. And then once it starts biting them in the ass, that's when they kick it into gear and then make a comeback and win. So it's not ideal. It's not a good formula. And honestly, if your coach thinks that's okay, you should probably fire that coach. I'm not saying Rick Carlisle should be fired or nothing, but we've done this a lot under him. So whatever. Can't complain about a win. The Wizards have some good players. They just can't really close out games. So that's what I'm going to tell myself. But we just got to play better. So I'm done yapping about the Pacers. There's one more thing I want to talk about before this vlog ends. So I mentioned Braden Smith, the Colts tackle, earlier. And how he had his mental health battle. And I tried to give him some words of encouragement. Well, then I got on social media and tried to read some comments on the post that I saw about it. And people were calling him soft, saying that that's why the Colts don't win, because they have so many soft players on the team. And all this bad shit about him. And it's just like, dude, this is a guy who almost took his own life because of how bad his mental health was. And he comes out, he's brave enough to come out and tell his story to the public, to the fans that are supposed to support him. Took a pay cut to stay in Indianapolis. And he gets treated with people calling him soft and people saying that all of a sudden that just doesn't make him a good player because he took a couple games off to get his head right and make sure he put himself first. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? If you think what you're saying about him's okay, you know? I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way because as a person who has had some mental health struggles in my life, I just hate it when people get called soft for talking about their mental health, you know? And it's unfortunate that this is what the world has come to where there's just no fucking empathy anymore. And those same people wonder why nobody has empathy for them when they're going through stuff. So, yeah. Braden Smith, if you somehow see this, bro, which I doubt because you're an NFL player and I'm a shitty YouTuber, I really hope you're hanging in there. I really hope you're doing well. And I'm really happy that you're still with us and that you shared your story, and it's inspiring, you know. Then just going through that shit ain't easy. Like, fighting your demons in your head is not something that's easy to do, and not everyone wins that battle. So I'm glad he's still on this earth, and I'm really glad that seems like he wants to get back to playing football, and I'm glad he's still a Colt. I will fully support him no matter what, because now that's what real fans do. Every Colts fan who's calling him soft and all this shit for missing 5 games with his mental health battle, y'all ain't no real Colts fans. Y'all can go fuck yourself, because that's just not right. That's not the right thing to say. You're not a real Colts fan if you legit think that. You're probably also one of the people that booed Andrew Luck, so do better. Everyone needs to do better, just because that shit ain't right, you know? It's just not right for people to you don't have the right to call someone soft unless you've gone through this, unless you've gone through mental health. And if you've gone through mental health, you're not going to call someone sharing their story soft because you know what the fuck it feels like. And it's not a good feeling. It sucks. There's some days you wake up and just wonder if anyone even fucking cares about you. And it's like, it just, I don't want to go into a whole thing, but it's really just frustrating that there's people in this world that think that mental health isn't real. And if you're one of those people and you're subscribed to this channel, unsubscribe. I don't fucking want you here. Because mental health is real. I know it. I've experienced it. I know people who have lost their battles with mental health. So, if you don't think it's real, I would suggest that you stop watching my channel because I'm a big supporter of that stuff, and I just don't associate with people who aren't supportive of that. So, yeah, that's my whole rant for the day. I will always be on Braden Smith's side while he's being a Colt, and even after he's done playing football or after he's done playing with the Colts, I'll always root for that guy because he's a very solid player for us, and knowing what he went through now, it's like, I'm really glad that he made it through that. So, this is just your message of the day is, if you just check on your friends, check on the people you care about, because you never know what they're going through, because it's hard to talk about that stuff. And it was really brave of Braden Smith to share his story with the world. So, yeah. That's my rant for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss a vlog. And follow the link in the description box. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.